Good morning. Yes. Good morning. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. We got the hanging lights on the board today. Good morning. Good morning, my Travis. Good to see you over there. Thank you. Andrew the Believer on your spots. Marcus, on you again. On you again. Thank you on your spots. Thank you, everybody, for those beautiful donations. Good morning, Johnny Dollar, Wrangle, Shelly, Jules. Yes, it is. Thank you. Fit Wakely, good morning, KK, SM, and Kaya. As you're coming in, TAP, SHARE. Share that live out, everybody. Let's get to a lot of shares. Good morning. Yeah, getting better every day. Playing golf today, so the sun should help a lot. JJ Challenger, good morning. Kells, good morning to you. Yes. Shelly Stringer, user. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good morning, it's Jakey. How are you? Phoenix, good morning. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. Thank you, Phoenix. Appreciate you, Phoenix. Where's my JDM at? Get them tappers going, baby. Sean, thank you for the follow. I'm doing good, Jakey. Thank you very much. There he is, my boy. Marcus, thank you for the hanging lights. 50% of the way to our hanging light goal. Good morning to you. I hope you guys had a good day yesterday in the markets. While we are waiting for everyone to come in, I'll show you my trades from yesterday. First trade up was on MU. MU, we had this marked out right here yesterday. Under the base, we took this short for $1. I think it was $1.30, $1.25 per share move. That was trade number one, short to the downside yesterday. And then on Apple, yes, it is. Boom, 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 boom. On Apple, we took this reversal back to the upside. Right here, right off the pivot that I had marked out. Off 266, we traded that back to the upside. So yesterday was a beautiful day in the markets. I hope you guys were green. How did we do in the market yesterday, everybody? Were we green or were we red? Green, very good. Green, Mike V. Good to see that. He is. Andrew, the believer, break even. Green, green. Yep. Green. Yes, it is. Green. These are all VIPers right now. Candy. Thank you, Candy, for the heart me and the hanging lights. April, thank you so much. Marcus, yes. Caden Kirkpatrick's looking for a woman over here, he says. Any single ladies out there, come over and say hello to Caden Kirkpatrick. Zen Method, good morning to you. Green, yes. Thank you, Madon. Manny being Manny, I appreciate you. Good morning, everyone, and welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. My name is Voss. Been doing this 21 years. I hope you all are doing well. As we all know, all roads lead back to where? Where do all roads lead back to, my beauties? All roads lead back to the 20. All right, I've been saying this now for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days now. All roads lead back to the 20. That is the daily chart, my friends. We will be coming back to that 20 right there at 672.31. Also told you we were close here last week, and we got that move up. We started to get farther. We come back to the 8, then we come back to the 20. Okay? Remember that. Right now on Miss Market, we are in a narrow state. Got a little predicament here because we are narrow, and we are way down there in position 3. But you are narrow, so you can get another leg to that downside. All right? We got room. Our first stop here is 673, and then the old granddaddy there at 671. All right? That is your next major support levels on Miss Market. 673 and 671. All right? So as we pull this back, we're going to go to the 15 because of the size of the gap. This is our candle to the downside right now. We're probably going to come back down to 673. Make sure we know our 50% retracement level will be right here at 678. 676 will be your 25%. Please make sure you mark these levels down as you saw yesterday. Perfection. All right? So mark those down on Miss Market. Good morning, everybody. We are now going to head over to Nvidia. So on Nvidia yesterday, there was the high that we had marked out, right? Boom. Rejected right off and came back down, folks. Mark these levels down, okay? We are in a neutral state currently on Nvidia. We are in position 2 to the downside on Nvidia. All right now we're coming into this support level right here, right around 201. We're going to mark that out. 201 is your first stop. Then you got a triple bottom down here at 195.63 as we are going to mark that out. Now, as we come back, you got to get back over 208.44 for a move up to 211.43 here, okay? But right now, 201 is your support level. Write that down, 201. Okay? Under 201 with a retest, you have room down to 195.50. Mark that down, my beauties. Okay? How we doing? Adrian Rodriguez, Mr. Dave. Thank you, Mr. Dave. Yes, TAP, we were only at 20,000. Every 15 minutes, we should go up 50,000 in taps. Every 15 minutes. Thank you for the follows, everybody. What else are we looking at? Good morning, Amazon. All roads lead back to the 20. Nothing goes to the moon. On Amazon yesterday, we had this mapped out for you right here. Remember I said these 3 were major resistance to the upside? Well, yes, it is. We are back in a narrow, let's try to trade through that. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the downside here on Amazon. So we got to mark out some stuff here. We have a resistance above us, and our next level of support is right there. Boom. Let's head back and let's see what we got. All right. Under 244 is what you're looking for. Under 244, and you have room down to 233 here on Amazon. All right. Anything back to the upside, you got to get back over 250.42. Get over this pivot, you'll have room up to 253, and then over 256.05 to the upside here on Amazon. I told you all we needed the pullback. Remember I said that? We were going to pull back, and when we did, it was going to be a good one, and now we're getting it. We need the pullback, folks. All roads lead back to the 20. All roads. That will never, ever, ever change. The Qs. People just listen. I don't know why they don't. Oh, boy. When you lose enough money, you'll start to listen. Right now, we're in the narrow state on the Qs. We are way down there on them Qs, all right? Our next level of support here is 618.50. 618.50 and 615 is our next level here on those Qs. Coming back up, 626 will be your resistance. All right, so we're going to mark this out for all you amazing traders out there. This is our move to the downside, okay? Coming back up is your 25% level. That is your resistance pivot right there. 626 whole number. That is a beautiful, beautiful 25% level. Maybe you should look for a short there. Okay, and then you have room down to a 618.50 here on the Qs. On the Qs, you got to get back over 626. You got to hold that, baby, and then you got room back up to 631. AMD. Today's going to be a good day in the market for me. I know it. I could just tell the way we're setting the jiggity. Yes. All right, right now we are in a neutral state on AMD. We are in a bullish neutral state. We are in a bearish position, too, to the downside. So what do you think we're going to do at the open here on AMD, everybody? What do you think we're going to do? We're going to choppity chop for a little bit, all right? Choppity chop, chop, chop. Let's mark these levels out for you. Let's go back. AMD right now, this is what you got. Are we ready? Boom. Are we going to short into 250 at the open? No. What do we have to do? We do not want to short into 250. So what has to happen here, traders? You tell me, my beauties. What has to happen? Bum, 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 bum. Elusive, you got to get in the VIP. Hillary and Todd can help you out. Elusive, if you want to get in the VIP, I'm going to put it in the chat for you right now, okay? And make sure the COM is together when you type it in. I have to separate it here because it won't post it unless I do. Okay? Should be coming up here any second, I think. Yep, here it comes. Maybe not. Oh, I know why. It wasn't capitalized. Figured that one out. There you go. Should be coming now. There it is. Boom. We are not shorting into a whole number, my beauties. Okay, we're not shorting into a whole number. So what do we need to happen? Look, get under. We don't chase this. We're not chasing this now. We get the pullback, hold 250, and then we're going to short this back down to 242.65. You want to be here, okay? We don't want to be here. We want to be there. All right, my beauties? And then you could get your break even in. Back over 260.41, you'll have room up to 265 on AMD. The Penguin God, hello, how are you? Fit Wakely, good to see you over there on the tubes. PLTR, yes. This should have had a big drop, I believe, correct? Yes. Yes, it is. All right, let's see here. Right now, we are in a bullish neutral state. We are way down there, right? So what are we doing at the open? We are not going short. We're not bleeding out. At the open, you're going to look that way first, okay? This is our move to the downside. I'm going to put this in perspective for you here in 1 second. I'm also going to mark out our major resistance levels, okay? Whoop, where is it? Bam, bam, bam. We got a lot of support here. A lot of support here. So this is our move to the downside. Now I'm going to show you, this is going to make a lot of sense. That is our move to the downside. Does everybody see that? But we are in a bullish neutral state to the upside. But we're in a bearish position to the downside. This is going to be choppy. You are also coming into a lot of support here. See all of this support here? You got to get under 183. Under 183 with a retest, okay? Right now, we're just looking upwards on this, and I'm going to tell you where you can take this to. Right about 196. 196 coming back up to the upside, okay? 196. This is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. We got Mr. Dave over there with the $1.99 super chat. Yes, Mr. Dave. Tesla, then IWM. Everyone thought we were going to the moon, but I said, pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. We are going to get one. All roads come back to the 20, but nobody listens. I don't know why, Ba-na-na-na-na-na. All right, what do we got here? What am I doing? Oh, Tesla. We got to mark that out. Boom. 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 All right, here we go on Tesla. Right now, we are in what? What state are we in? We are in a narrow state. All right, this is our move to the downside, my beauties. That is our move to the downside. We want to get under 452.67. Under 452.67. Retest it, and then you have room down to 448.67 and then 443.67. All right. Getting back over 457 to the upside, you have room up to 462 and 468. Mark it down. Mark these levels. I'm telling you right now. Better mark them. Woohoo. Mark these down. I'll leave it up for a second. We are at 50,000. We completed our first 15-minute taps. Now, by 9 o'clock, we should be at 100,000 likes. Go, my beauties. Go. Thank you for the follow, everybody. Bye, Palo. Thank you, my palo. We completed the goal. 11, Joe Trevelyan, Dr. OMZ, Mr. Dave, Powder, Hammer. Let's go. Coming up. The roses are coming up. Hold on, everybody. All right, they're on the board. Apple, let's do it. YouTube, I see you, YouTube. I'm coming your way here. All right, Apple, Apple. Oh, about the only good thing we got going on here. All right. Apple, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone. The first one of the day. Alert, alert. Google did finally go yesterday. It took a little while. That's why I went over to MU, because it just wasn't running the way I wanted it to. But it finally went. All right, here we go on Apple. Under 266.92. Under. And we have room down to 264. Above 270, you have room up to 273 on Apple. Apple's on watch here at the open. Apple on watch. What else we got? Meta. Meta. Meta, meta, meta. Meta, meta, meta. Meta. Yeah, Meta's falling apart here. TT is kicking its ass. All the adults are moving from Facebook and IG over to here to TikTok. It's about time they figured it out. Who wants to see Aunt Nancy post the same complaints about her life on Facebook every day? They use it like therapy session. All right, let's see what we got here. Get some help, Aunt Nancy. Get some help, Aunt Nancy. All right, Meta. We are in a neutral state here on Meta. We are in position 2. You got room down to 623. 623 on Meta. Under 623 with a retest, you have room down to 609 on Meta. You got to get back over 648, and then you have room up to 655 and 660. MSTR. Everyone, hashtag Aunt Nancy in the chat. Hashtag Aunt Nancy in the chat. She needs loving too. All right. Right now, we are in a narrow state on MSTR. The 5-minute looks good on MSTR. We are in position 2 on MSTR. Let's go get some support. See what I said there, everybody? Does everyone understand what I just said there about going to get support? You know what the novice would say right now? We're bleeding out. We're bleeding out. And the professional says, let's go get some support. All right, here we go. Narrow state on MSTR. First level of support here is 254. 254. Next level of support will be right around 248. Mark that down, okay? This is currently our move to the downside on MSTR. Boom. Coming back up off that support, 258 will be your first stop. And then 260 will be your 50% retracement level on MSTR. Back under 253.92 with a retest, right? Are we going to trade this? We're bleeding out. No, we are waiting for the retest, and then you could go bleed out to the downside, okay? Got it? Good. IWM for my Kaya. Yes. All right, right now we're in a neutral state on IWM. We are in position 3 to the downside. What are we looking for? Position 3. What are we looking for? What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Position 3. What do? We say we are... Anybody? No. Support. We are looking for support. Very good. Very, 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 very good. All right. Let's see what we got here. All right. Bullish neutral state. First level of support right here is boom, a 241. 241, everybody. We're not shorting into 241. We are looking for a reversal out of 241. All right, 241. Under 241 with a retest, we're coming back down to 237.50. Now, of course, well, Voss, where do we take the reversal to? Where do we take it to, my beauties? Where do we take it to? 243 is the 50%. 242 is the 25%. Got it? Good. All right, I missed a few over here. MU, we do a MU. Tonight, we have VIP live training in the VIP live training room. If you want to get into that VIP live training tonight, you're going to head over to theVossTrading.com. That is where you're going to get into. Click the link in my YouTube or TikTok bio, or just type into your browser, www.theVossTrading.com. Right now, we are in a narrow state. Yes. We always get a lot of VIPers around noon today. On the day of training, we get a lot because usually people, after they lose today, they're like, I got to get in that VIP. All right, MU, we are in a narrow state. We are coming into some support. Yes, it is. 224. 223, we got some support here on MU. Right, Sam Smith? Yes. As we come into this support level, we are looking for the move back to the upside. Your 50% retracement is right there at 229. You already have a 1-hour pivot there also. At 229, then you can look up, set up for another short. What if we come through 229? If we come through 229, are we going long right there? My beautiful traders, are we going long there at 229? The first rose goal is done. Yes, Daniel, Christina, Pop, April, Candy. I almost have my voice fully back for the real Candy chant. No, because we have to wait for the retest, folks. Retest, okay? Retest. Hello, McFly, retest, okay? And then you have the move to the upside. Got it? Are we good? Zyko says, check this man drive. Hey, look like on of them ones. What? You know what? Zyko? Check this man drive. Hey, look like on of them ones. We got our first wizard of the day, Zyco, Z-Y-C-O. Hashtag Zyco in the chat. You, my friend, are the first wizard of the day. SPY, let's go. All right, here we go. Whoa, we don't want green. This is our move to the downside. We have room down to 673 here on the SPY. We're in a narrow state. Yes, it is. 673 right here will be your first support level. 673 is your first level of support. Under 673 with a retest, you have room down to 671, okay? Once we start hitting these support levels, start looking more this way up to your retracement levels, okay, for your next setup. Microsoft. Let's go. TAP, we are at 85,000. 4 more minutes to get to 100,000 likes. 4 more minutes. Didn't get the tinfoil. Well, he couldn't put a sentence together, so he doesn't deserve the tinfoil. You know what I'm saying? All right, let's see what we got here. When I could understand my 2.5-year-old more than that person. Woof! We are in a neutral state on Microsoft. We are in position 2 to the downside. We have room down to 511. 511 first stop. Under 511 with a retest. We have room down to 505 on a Microsoft. Back over 518.36. You got room up to 520. By 520 with a retest. You have room up to 525. It's Katana Lim. Katana Lim is here. Coin. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button, everybody. Hit that follow button. Look, my beauties, coin from yesterday. Alerts, alerts. Did anyone catch this move? Right? Down into, we had it marked out. Did anyone catch this move? Look. Ready? Retest. Boom. Retest. Boom. Anybody? Anyone get coin? Did you? Did you listen? No. You didn't listen because you were too busy checking your RSI, your MACD, your volume, and you were doing this. Should I get it? Should I get out? 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 All right, let's see what we got here. You know what I wish I had? A recording of me trading from 20 years ago. I would have loved to see that. Just my whole emotional mess. My whole emotional well-being being destroyed 20 years ago. Right now, we are in a narrow state on coin. We are in position 2 to the downside. 318, first level of support. Mark it down. Under 318 with a retest, you have room down to 310. Under 310 with a retest, 304. Okay? Mark those levels down. Hello, Chris. How are you? This one is coin. If you look right behind, we'll have the symbol and the time frame for you, Chris. Good to see you, my brother, and welcome aboard. What coffee? I don't drink coffee, Andrew. I can't drink anything that looks like mud. PayPal. I just drink a lot of water. I drink lots of water. PayPal, we are in. Woo. Woo, 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 woo. Can you catch up? Can you read this? Look. Woo! PayPal, we are in a neutral state currently, and we are way down there in position 2. What are we looking for? Support. Yes, it is. There's the 2 big boys right there. to the downside here on PayPal. First stop, 66.79, 67 area, and $65 to the downside here on PayPal. We are in that neutral state already, so watch these support levels to the downside. Hold on, everybody. JPM. All right, right now on JPM, we are in a neutral state. We're in a bullish neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside. Oh, yeah, there it is. The granddaddy of them all. Everyone see granddaddy? Granddaddy saying, come to Papa, come to Papa, come to Papa. All right, so on JPM, we are in a narrow state. We got room down to 306. That's where Papa, thank you so much, Nikki Yates. 306 to the downside. How much do you need to buy of one stock to make a profit? We got wizard number 2 down the rabbit hole. You are wizard number 2 of the day. Head over to the Voss Trading to collect your wizard hat and collect nothing. What's next? Thank you, adorable dad. Jules Palo. Thank you, my palo. Dr. Onefly. Thank you. Daniel. Shelly. April Stapleton. Thank you, Google. We had 2 wizards today so far. We still haven't gotten the grand wizard. I have a feeling a grand wizard is coming now. You know? What do you guys think? A grand wizard is coming? All right, let me mark these out. All right, currently on the Googaroonies, this is what we got. We are in a bullish neutral state. I hate when I pick the wrong color. It bothers me. We are in a bullish neutral state to the downside. We have room down to 272.50 and then 272 hold number. We must get under 272. Under 272 with what? With what? Under 272 with what? Good job, Marcus. With a retest, okay? With a retest, okay? And then if we have that, we have room down to 256 on Google. If we could hold 272.51 and 272, you will have room back to where? Somebody tell me. If we can hold this level, where are we coming back to? 276 and 278. Mark those levels down, please. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. Tonight, we have VIP live trading at 7 p.m. Eastern Time in the live training room in the VIP. Well, how do you get in there? Do you magically get in there? No. You are going to head over to the VossTrading.com right here. Click the link in my YouTube, TikTok bios, or just type in www.theVossTrading.com. Doesn't get much more easier than that. That's my Hillary. There she is, my Hillary. UNH. All right. Was this from yesterday? Yes. UNH, everybody. Position 1. All right. Position 1. Boom. Retest. Retest. Boom. Okay. Follow the levels. We are in a narrow state on UNH. We are in position 2 to the downside on UNH. We got support here at 326.50. 326.50 is our first level of support. Let's pull this back out. Boom. Got to get those support levels, my beauties. Narrow state, 326.50, first stop. Mark that down. Okay? 321.50 is your second level of support here on UNH. Currently, on UNH, this is our move to the downside. Currently, your 50% retracement level is 330. 328 is your 25% retracement level. Mark those down. What's a wizard? Who is asking that question? How do you not know what the wizard is? BlackBerry, how are you? Someone explain to BlackBerry what the wizard is. NQ. Everyone right now is saying, well, how would I explain that exactly? All right, NQ to the moon. Here we go. Above 25, 793. We have room up to 25, 882. Under 25, 685. We have room down to 25, 566 on NQ. Tesla to the moon. Nvidia. All right, NVIDIA right now, we are in a neutral state. We are in position two. Our first level of support area is 201. All right, mark that down. Under 201 with a retest back up, and you will have room down to 196. You're welcome, Kunz. Double top, recent highs. PLTR, sure. The order block on PLTR, everybody, is we are in a bullish neutral state. We are in a bearish position 3. The order block says right here around 188, we have major support. And then right around 186, we have major support as well. All right, so we're going to draw in our order block right now. Everybody, stand by. Here is our order block, everyone. There's the block, okay? And right now, we're going to color this order block in for you all. There's our order block right there. Okay, that's our order block. And we are going to put in our order block. There it is. All right. So as we come down into 188, 186, we got major support there. Does everybody see it? Does everyone see our order block? All right. So if that's our order block, and this is our move down to the downside currently, whoa, baby, look at that thing, huh? We know that our 50% retracement level is right here around 198. 198. Our 25 retracement level is right here around 193, coming off that order block, everybody. All right. So as we come back up to 193, you can look for another short down into the order block. 50% is up here around 198, order block down. All right. Those are your retracement levels. So we got it? Very good. And that is the wizard of the day, BlackBerry. Smith's Market. Well, here's our move to the downside for all our beautiful traders out there. That's our gap down. We're bleeding out. The same person says we were going to the moon last week. We're not bleeding out. So what do we got to find? We got to find support. Whoa, there she blows right there, 673. First level of support. Second level of support is 671. Mark those levels down. But this is your move to the downside currently. You're at the 25% retracement level coming back up off of this support. That would be your 25%. Your 50% is 678. So my question to you all is this. If we come back up to 678, what are you looking to do? If you come up to 678, what are you looking to do up there? Anybody know? Are you just going to guess? You're going to go short. If and when would you go short around 678? If and when would you go short around 678? With what? What are you missing? Correct, Bayi. Correct. You're waiting for the event. It's got to give you the event to the downside. All right? Adorable dad, John. We are at 135,000 likes. We have 5 minutes to get to 150. Go, everyone, tap blitz. Go, 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 go. YouTube over there, tippity, tippity, tap. Uber. Hello, Kathy. How are you, my Kathy? We need more Kathys in this world, too, right? When was the last time somebody named their child Kathy? We need more Kathys. Right now, we are in a bullish neutral. Lido Rocha. Yes, it is. Uber, look at the bullish neutral state. Okay? Look at the bullish neutral state. Look at the gap down. What's the problem? Houston, we have a problem. Thank you, John Rattigan. Good to see you, my brother. What's the problem here? Houston, we have a problem. It's that song with the bell again. It's the song with the phone ringing again. There it is. There it is. The state is bullish. The position is bearish. This is going to be a choppy little thing. All right, let's go get some support. Pick up the phone. Pick up the damn phone. Why don't they pick up the phone in this song? Can someone tell me why they don't pick the phone up in this song? All right. $35, $90, major support. All right. And $89, major support here on Uber. But your position and your state are a mess. So you're going to be chapping around here until that 20 catches up. Then you can look for your short. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Listen. Hear it? Listen. It rings all song. All song, that phone is ringing. Meta. We are in a neutral state here on Meta. We got room down to 623. 623 is the first stop. Remember, you're already in a bearish neutral state, so be careful. Under 623 with a retest, 609. 609. We got to get back over 648, and then you have room up to 655 and 660. Should I pick up the phone? MU, do I have to pick up this phone? We are in a narrow state on MU. We are in position 3 to the downside. We are coming into support. 224, 223, major support here, okay? This is your move to the downside. Got it? 50% is right here at the pivot. 229. That's your 50%. 227 will be your 25%. Watch these levels right here, all right? Let's go back over to Apple. We are in a narrow state on Apple. We are in the whip zone. Alert. Under 226.92, we have room down to 264 here on Apple. Back over to a 70, we have room up to 273 here on Apple. All right. 5 minute is not what I like it to be right now, but the 2 minute is narrow. We're not coming out of a narrow base either, but we'll see what we get. UAL. We got 250 roses left, and we got one more rose goal. Hammer those roses. Let's go. Let's go. You think the answer machine would have picked up by now? The hell's the answer machine? Let me get rid of all of these. Hold on. Remember answer machines? How many times when you were younger and you got your own phone in your room and then they got you the answer machine, did you record? You didn't like the way you sounded on your recording on the answer machine, and you spent all day saying, "Hi, you reached Crystal. I'm not here right now to take your call. I'll leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as we can." And then you say you go back and replay it and you hear yourself and you go, "Oof, I don't like that one." And then you go, "Hi, this is Crystal. I'm not here right now to take your call, but please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as we can." And then you go back and replay it and you're like, "Oh, I don't like that one either." And then the voice keeps getting lower and lower. "Hi, this is Crystal. You reached me. I'm not here right now. Just drop that message. Drop it and we'll get right back to you." Right? You all did that. Come on. You know you did it. Come on. Right? Yep. UAL, narrow stay, position 2 to the downside. You got room down to $94 and $93 here on UAL. Back over $95 with a retest. You'll have room up to $95.35 here. But you got to get back over, my beautiful traders, $96.51. All right? Then you'll have room up to $97. You got a crush over here, Kaya. Raghav is trying to flirt with you over here on YouTube. Raghav, that's Kaya. Kaya, that's Raghav. Boeing. Where are you from, Raghav? Bet you Kaya has never gone out with a Raghav before. Where are you from, my brother? We're having fun over here on YouTube, everybody. Where the hell you from, Raghav? Right now, we are in a bullish neutral state to the upside. We are in position 2 to the downside. We got room down to $200. Major support there at 200. Get back over 203, and then you'll have room up to 204.50. But you want to get over 206, my beauties. Get over 206 for room up to 207. Gurpreet says he will bet $100 right now that Raghav is from India. Does anyone else want to take that bet? Huh? Anybody? The Q's. But I ain't no wizard. Finish off those roses. Let's go, my beauties. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button. We are on every day. Some Gurpreet says those are some good odds, everybody. Does anyone want to take it? Chad with the rose. Thank you. All right, let's do SoFi. I don't understand the joke of why he would be from there. Maybe somebody else understands it, but SPX coming up. Gupri, why do you say those are good odds? Hello, Jesse Morales. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. We are in a narrow state on SoFi. We are in position 2. $29 right here. Major support. $29. I'm going to draw this out for you right here, okay? $29. Major support level here. Under 29 with a retest, you have room down to $28.51 on SoFi. Back over $29.69 with a retest, you have room up to $30, okay, on SoFi. It doesn't look too good right now. Why is everybody laughing? I still don't get the joke. Did I miss something? Did I miss something here? Does anybody else get it? Hello, Jenny Wren. What am I missing? Nobody? Nobody wants to help me out here? All right. Nobody wants to help me out? Kaya, back over 686,330. You have room up to 6869 and 6875 here on SPX. Under 6846, you have room down to 680.40. Under that with a retest, 680.21. Apple sure can. Apple, we are in the whip zone. We are in a narrow state. Under 266.92. You have room down to 264. Above 269, you have room up to 270. Above 270 with a retest, you have room up to 273. Jesse Morales, we will do whatever you want me to do, my brother. Whatever you want me to do. Nvidia, you got it, Jenny Wren. Jenny Wren, we are in a narrow state here on Nvidia. We got room down to 201, Jenny Wren. That is the first level of support coming out of position 2 there. Under 201 with a retest, you have room down to 196. What's a good way of knowing that investing is worth it? John Cruz with the $2 super chat. QBTS, you got it. I don't know what you mean. Is it worth it? What does that mean? Help Uncle Voss out. What does that mean? Is what worth it? That's like asking me right now if taking a poopy is worth it. I don't know. I got to wait for the poopy to come out, right? I won't know if it's worth it until I do it. Anybody? Maybe? Maybe not? Of course I have a long-term portfolio. You don't get rich by day trading. You make a lot of money by investing long-term from your day trading winnings. Right now, we are in a narrow state on QBTS. We have room down to $30. $30 here on QBTS. Under 30 with a retest, you have room down to $28, all right? Back over 34.04, we have room up to $35 on QBTS. Reddit coming up. What state and position are we in here? On Reddit, what state and position are we in? Anybody? Does anybody know? Finish those roses. Do I swing trade? No. The longer you're in a trade, the better chance you have of losing the trade. I like to get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? But what we teach you, Jess, we'll teach you how to swing trade, sure. Ken says, hey, do you see Apple going up? I'm confused why it's not rallying. Ken, I'll find out for you right now. Wizard! Yes. Is Apple going to go up? Do we think so? Up or down? What's that? Oh, okay. All right. Thanks, Wiz. Thank you, Wiz, baby. Hold on. We have no idea, Ken. If we knew that, I'd be a gazillionaire. Reddit. We are in a narrow state. We are in position 2 to the downside. All we can do, my Ken, is trade the setups. Don't try to predict if you're going up or down. Miss Market will tell us if we're going up or down. We just follow Miss Market and do what she says by trading our setups, okay? We got room down into 195, 194, and 192 area. We got major support here on Reddit. All right, back over 208. We have room up to 211 and 214. I used to use technical analysis to predict the market, but now I just use astrology. John Cruz with the $2 super chat. RGTI coming up, John Cruz, right after this one. Imagine people have raised these people. Right now, we are in a new narrow state here on Oracle. We are in position 2 to the downside on Oracle. Yes. We're coming into the base right here, folks, so be careful, okay? We're starting to come into that base. That was a good one. Did you hear that? Huh? Woo. Did you hear that? We got room down to 242 here on Oracle. 242. Currently, this is our move to the downside. You got room down to 242. But currently, right now, we have to go off of what we see. Our 50% retracement level will be 253. 251 will be the 25% retracement level. RGTI coming up here for you. John Cruz. My Johnny boy. Yes, that's my Johnny boy. We are in a neutral state here on RGTI. We are in position 2 to the downside. Coming up on this pivot right here, John. All right, so be careful, my brother. Want it all. Right here, $37, John, is your first level of support. Under 37 with a retest, you have room down to $34. If you could hold 37, you have room back up to 39. Othman Sek says, it is going up. Othman Sek. We got our fourth one of the day, everybody. We are almost at 200,000 taps. We are almost at 200,000 taps. We're almost there. Othman Sek, you are the wizard of the day. You are the fourth wizard today, my friend, and you will get the Wizard of the Day honors. Everyone, please hashtag Othman SEC. Othman SEC. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Sport Car. Appreciate that. That is so very, very, very kind. I really, really appreciate that. All right, roll call. Adorable Dad, Mighty, K. Braden, Hadrian, Chad, Bill Boyle, Jules Swims, K. Braden, Lino Rocha, Brandon, yes it is, Dr. Onefly, Paolo, Shelly Stringer, Daniel, Pop-Up, April Stapleton, Candy, Dr. Bailly, Anya Spots, Measy, Hadrian, OMZ, Mr. Dave, Powder, Hammer, Manny, Shelly, Facial Blaster, Jessica, JDM, Andrew the Believer, Davion, and everyone who gave us those donations. Thank you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you. We have VIP live training tonight at 7 p.m. If you want to get in that VIP and have access to all our educational content, link is in the bios, or go to thevosstrading.com. Okay? We love you all so much. Be nice and kind to somebody today. Have a great day. We hit 200,000 taps. 200,000 taps, everybody. And what do we say to that? Yes, it is. Thank you, everybody. VIPers, we'll see you tonight and in the chat here in 5 minutes. Thank you, Divod. I appreciate you, Divod. I appreciate you. Good job, Jesse Morales. Get in that VIP. You're welcome, Marcus. Good to see you, my brother. Sexy me.